brilliant.
The Filipino Messi at work.
Breakthrough goal for Green Archers.
What a shot from Ai, but he will not be denied.
Balon with the shot and it's a goal!
That trickery, that close control, and that composure. Unselfish between the brothers. Nowhere else in the world can you find a goal like this.
Magandang hapon, Pilipinas. Ito ang Football Mania, ang inyong pre-game at halftime primer to all things United Football League related. Magandang hapon, ako po si Joanne Ignacio and welcome to the show. Nang iwan namin kayo katatapos lang ng liga at nanalo ang Stallion. Ngayon po, nandito na tayo sa United Football League Cup naman. At tapos na po ang group stage. Ngayon, nandito na tayo sa knockout stage. Sino ba ang mga maglalaban ngayong araw na ito? Tignan nga po natin our matches at hand for today sa ating round of 16. We have Union International Manila at General Trias International. Ang labanan po ng international teams ang ating first match of the day. At ang pangalawang match natin ay laban sa Forza at Pachanga Diliman. Ngayon, ang United Football League Cup po ay naiiba sa United Football League. Kung sa liga po ay points system at paramihan sila ng points hanggang sa katapusan ng liga, iba po ang cup natin. Ganito po ang mangyayari. We have 23 teams na nadidivide po into 5 groups, A until Group F. Ngayon, round-robin stage po yung katatapos lang. So lahat sila naglaban-laban sa kanilang mga teams at ang top 3 galing sa each group ang mag-a-advance sa ating round of 16. Pati na rin ang best 4th place team among each of the 5 groups makakarating din sa puntong ito. But from here on out, bawal na pong magkamali dahil knockout matches na po tayo from round of 16 onwards. Kung dati sa group stage, okay lang na matalo sila, ngayon hindi na. Pag natalo ka, uuwi ka na. Anong nangyari sa ating mga group stages? Tingnan nga po natin. Sa Group A, Ceres FC came out on top with a full score of 9 points, followed by Pachanga Diliman with 7 points. Newcomer Manila GP is also in our round of 16. They came out of the group stage with 7 points. Hindi na po natin makikita ang Laos, which is in the last place of Group A. Tingnan naman po natin ang nangyari sa Group B, Union International Manila. Full 9 points din po at sila ang lalaban ngayon sa ating first game. Kaya was the surprise of everybody dahil akala ng lahat siguro matatop nila easily ang group na to. But no, they came out in second place with 6 points. Sumunod sa kanila ang Cimarron and last is Manila All Japan. Sa ating Group C naman, a lot of people consider Group C the group of death. Dahil kasama ba naman dito ang Stallion, also coming away from this Group C with a full score of 9 points. Ang second in place is Cebu Queen City with 7 points. Kasama rin po dito ang Air Force, Aguila, and Bright Star. Laglag na po from Group C. Sa Group D naman po kasama ang Global. They came away also with 9 points. Sumunod sa kanila ang Forza. General Trias, lalaban po today. They only came out of this group with 3 points, pero okay lang, kasama rin sila sa round of 16 natin. Team Socceroo, no points coming out of that group. Tingnan po natin ang Group E. The highest scoring sa ating mga koponan, ang Loyola, coming out of this with a full 12 points, and they even had one game where they scored 33 points against the bottom team in this group, Blue Guards. Ang sumunod po sa Loyola is Green Archers, followed by Navy, and Dolphins United. Ngayon, tingnan po natin ang ating mga bracket pairings right after a while, no? So, ang brackets po natin, each bracket has their own teams at maglalaban-laban po sila until we get to the final. So, sa ating round of 16, we have Archers and Forza in the same bracket, and Stallion and General Trias are also in the same bracket. Kung maaalala natin sa dating cup, sa cup last year, Stallion fought General Trias until penalties. Dahil nga sa cup, nobody can go home with a draw. Kailangan may manalo. So after all the round of 16s are done, syempre magkakaroon po tayo ng quarterfinals at semifinals and finally finals. More on our UFL Cup knockout stage sa aming pagbabalik. Nagbabalik ang Football Mania. We are minutes away from the kickoff. Pero bago yon, nako, pakikiligin muna namin kayo dahil sino nga ba ang nanalo ng last UFL Cup? Well, it was Stallion. Let's relive some of those glorious moments. Panoorin nga po natin ito. Sino ba ang nakalaban ng Stallion sa epic final na iyon, last UFL Cup? It was Global FC. Now, Ruben Doctoro opened the floodgates at first with a goal, pero na-equalize po ito ni Izo El Habib of Global. So at the half, it was 1 goal apiece. Pero in the second half, well, the play started from keeper Wilson Munoz, and it was 10 one-touch passes until they scored that second game-winning goal. So Stallion actually won a double. They won the cup and the league. Mauulit po ba nila ito this year? Ito po ang simula ng kanilang journey. Now, tingnan nga po natin ang mga top transfers. There have been movements sa ating mga koponan. Ito po ang mga nangyari. Mark Hartman, wala na po siya sa Loyola Meralco Sparks. Lumipat na siya sa Global kasama ang kanilang mga fellow Azcals because he's with the under-23 national team. Now, Lee Ju-yong, ang paborito niyong long shot scorer ng Stallion ay pumunta na rin po sa Loyola Meralco Sparks. Waco Cañas, ang defender ng Stallion, nandun na rin sa Loyola Meralco Sparks. Napapalakas ng Loyola ang kanilang lineup. Ang scorer ng PSG na si Emmanuel Mbata ay lumipat na po sa Kaya. Siya po ang siguro ginawa nilang kapalit ni Nate Berkey na nag-transfer naman from Kaya FC over to Pachanga FC. Ngayon, balikan po natin ang ating interesting match at hand. So we have Union Internacional versus General Trias FC. Now, it will be a battle against the 3rd seed at ang kanilang number 13 seed as Union tangles with GTI FC. Now, UIM has gone on a surprising run para makarating sa knockout phase na to as the number 3 seed. Ang beefed up team na ito by Iranians Shayan Jafaritas Jerdi and Hamid Hajimedi ay galing dati sa PSG. And Union actually beat First Division giant Kaya FC sa knockout stage for the top spot. Kaya ba sila ng General Trias International? Ngayon, puntahan naman po natin ang ating mga team profiles courtesy of Clearman. Ito po ang ating Clearman team profile. Union International Manila got 2nd place in the recently concluded 2013 UFL 2nd Division. They could have gone up to 1st Division pero natalo sila sa relegation battle laban sa Army. Now, they are currently number 1 in Group B, but that doesn't matter now because from here on out, knockout stage na tayo. They added former PSG players Shayan Jafaridas Jerdi and Hamid Hajimedi. Ngayon, sino naman po ang nandito sa General Trias International? This used to be an all-Korean team and they reached the quarterfinals sa 2012 UFL Cup. But during that time, lahat po sila purong Koreano at ngayon, meron na tayong 5 foreigner rule. Kaya nahaluan na rin po sila ng mga locals or mga Filipino. So how has this affected their game? Ngayon, number 3 sila sa Group D. So makikita natin paano sila makaka-adapt ngayon with their new teammates. Now, this is going to be a very interesting match. On the call for this, of course, are Anthony Suntay and Ryan Phoenix. Over to you guys.
Thank you very much, Joanna. As we take a look at the Emperador pitch, we're about ready to begin our new season, so to speak. Dahil syempre, 2013 pa rin yung tinapos natin, yung katapos lang ng liga. But then right now, we're ushering a brand new season, so to speak.
This is the UFL Cup kung saan knockout stage na ito. Kung sinong mananalo will live for another day, and who will lose will go out of the cup.
Please welcome the teams of Union International Manila FC and General Trias International FC.
And there you can hear in the background the players being led into the pitch.
And alam mo, if you have not been to the Emperador Stadium in a long while, I suggest, tumuloy kayo rito. Napaganda na po ng facilities natin dito sa Emperador Stadium.
Well, I remember before, ang reklamo ng mga tao, pag biglang umulan, ano nang mangyayari sa kanila. Pero ngayon, may bubong na rin po, kaya wala na po kayong kailangan alalahanin. Ngayon, tingnan muna natin yung mga resulta sa ating Group D.
Napakaganda ng resulta ng Union. As you see, 3 wins out of 3 games. And notable result, November 9, 4-3 win against Kaya. Ito ang panalong ito ang nagpropel sa Union to 3rd place in a round of 16 teams. Kaya nga nakalaban nila ang 14th place ng General Trias.
Obviously, when you talk about Union, ito, masasabi mo na hindi ito yung dating Union na nakikita natin sa 2nd Division dahil they've been already beefed up by a lot of Division 1 players as well.
Kaya nga sabi ni Joanne, napakaraming players coming on from Nomads, from Global, from PSG as well, beefing up their roster.
As we all know, Super Typhoon Yolanda has devastated our countrymen in the Visayas and Mindanao region. As it moves away from our country, it leaves in its wake thousands of victims who have suffered. The United Football League is extremely saddened by the events and is committed to helping ease the burden of those affected by mobilizing efforts in cooperation with LBC to provide the most pressing necessities, which are the following: water, non-perishable food, blankets, tents, medicines, tarpaulins, and even banigs. We encourage all supporters of the UFL to donate at least one of the listed items, which can be dropped off at LBC drop-off centers at the Emperador Stadium and in the Emperador Stadium during the matches. We have placed these boxes at the gate entrances in front of the bleachers and the grandstands. The Yolanda Typhoon Victims Drive will run from the round of 16 matches all the way to the UFL Cup Finals on December 5. Ladies and gentlemen, let's use football as our tool to unite and help those victims of Typhoon Yolanda. Thank you very much.
At yan po, narinig po ninyo yung announcement dito po sa Emperador. And so for all of you watching out there right now, you know, it will be nice for you to be able to come on, watch the games live, and at the same time, supportahan din yung ating mga kababayan, especially down south. Talagang ibang klase yung nangyari talaga doon. And you know, again, from what I've been reading in the newspapers and what I've heard on the radio on the way here, is may parating na naman na bagong bagyo at doon na naman daw tatama. So again, our prayers go out to them, and we hope that hindi nga yun ang mangyari. Tignan po natin ngayon yung ating resulta sa Group D.
Ito naman for General Trias Group D, well, they are coming off a 1 win and 2 loss record sa group stages nila. Good enough para sa 14th place out of 16 teams, pero nakita mo 0-5 loss kontra Global. Ang nagpapanalo sa kanila at nagpapasok sa knockout rounds ay ang 2-0 win kontra sa Team Socceroo. And of course, they capped off the group stages with a 0-1 loss against Forza.
Pero katulad nga nasabi ni Ryan kanina lang po, ito knockout stage na tayo. So you lose this match, your season is done as far as the cup is concerned. Right now, let's take a look at the formation of the two teams, starting out with Union.
Alam mo, this is really an indication of how much influence yung ibang teams, the other players from other teams came in and beat up Union. Number 19, FIDELIS NNABUIFE, 77, Mahmoud, 7, Jafari, and number 12, Toyer. Ating mga ibang teams po yan nangaling. Ayun, nag-beef up na sa Union. They are the 4 players who are expected to score and great chances para sa Union today.
Right now, there on your screens, yung makikita po natin, General Trias, yung kanilang formation. In just a little bit, ayan na po.
They are struggling for goals from General Trias, only scoring 2 goals in the their group stages. Lorilla and Obero leading the line. I'd like to see kung talagang 3 at the back in this 3-5-2 formation, kung talagang 3 men at the back ang gagawin nila, because Union is really a high-scoring team with 11 goals to their name so far in the group stages. Tingnan natin because usually when you look at the teams playing against high-scoring teams, medyo beefed up ang depensa nila.
Well, alam mo, sometimes two schools of thought. I've talked to some coaches before in the past and sinasabi nila, against high-scoring teams, you'd like to put just 3 in the back because siguro, it's a sign to those 3 players na you guys have got to be on your toes. Kasi minsan, sinasabi ng mga ibang coaches, pag 4 kasi nasa likod, masyadong relax sometimes yung depensa. So, hindi natin alam kung yun ang iniisip nga nitong koponan ng General Trias, but then they are starting out with just 3 men back there.
And remember, pag tatlo ang players mo sa likod, it means you have another player who can clog the midfield. Ibis na 4 na tao sa midfield, nagiging 5. Let's see if that control of the midfield will favor General Trias today.
Natin on paper, this is actually a match that could go either way. We talked to a lot of the experts leading into this particular match and lahat sila sinasabi na halos pantay naman itong dalawang koponan na to. So obviously, nobody on paper really favored. Gelling factor talaga yung pinakamaigi dito, ano? Kung kailan makakapag-adjust yung mga players na, yung mga bagong players dun sa mga players na dati na nasa team na yun.
Napakaraming ang bagong players from these two teams.
Short corner taken. Hamed likes to do this. He likes to be able to set up his teammates. That time just running out of space.
Kakabanggit mo lang mga new faces on new teams. This guy, number 9, formerly of PSG, ngayon playing his trade with the blue and black of Union.
Pero tinan mo yung posisyon niya, talagang nilalagay na naman siya sa midfield kasi yan nga yung hilig niya. He likes to be able to create not just for himself, but especially for his teammates. That long ball going to reach the other end. Long time Askal. Si Paulo Pascual ay makikita natin in action. A lot of his fans, alam ko maraming fans yan, especially from his hometown in Cebu, have been dying to see him play. He has been with Global for the longest time. He has been a fixture with the Askals also. Ang problema lang always coming off the bench. And unfortunately for goalkeepers, if you're on the bench, a lot of times you don't even see action.
And this move to Union will provide him with a chance to show what he can do.
Well, the little that we've seen him with the Askals and of course also with Global, yung mga konting panahon na binibigay sa kanya, maganda naman yung kanyang performance. But obviously as a player, you'd like to be able to be on the pitch.
Especially as a goalkeeper.
And you can see how calm and composed he is. There was a little bit of pressure, but he wasn't phased at all. And he made the perfect pass over to the other side. Kakaumpisa lang po natin dito sa Emperador Stadium. First match of a doubleheader. Knockout stage already in the cup is what you're witnessing here. Coming to you live from Emperador. Dito lang po sa Action TV. Wisely trying to go to the opposite side. Going up the middle. General Trias is ready for it. Kita mo talaga feeling out process ito para sa dalawang teams, and at the same time they know what's at stake. They want to stay alive here in the competition, so they don't want to make any mistakes early. But itong team from General Trias is a very physical team. They have yet to show their strength yet so far. They do possess speed.
Kadalasan pag knockout na ang laro, ang sinasabi ng mga coaches, safety first. You can see more counter-attacking football pag knockouts na ang format ng laro. Gaya nga nasabi mo, a single mistake can cost you your life at the UFL Cup.
Okay lang kasi sa mga group stages, sometimes you can actually afford a loss there, and still as long as you're one of the top 3 teams, papasok ka pa rin.
Kagaya po ng General Trias, they lost 2 games, winning only 1. Pero nag-qualify po sila sa round of 16.
Trying to go down the right side. They have 2 men there. But again, running out of space. Well, yung back three ng General Trias, so far so good para sa kanila. Ayan si NNABUIFE. Isa sa mga panahon na binabibigyan siya ng bola. Nawalan na siya ng espasyo.
Para sa mga loyal fans natin sa UFL, kilala mo si Fidel NNABUIFE wearing green and white ng Nomads. Ngayon blue and black na po.
You know, that's why I personally am also very excited about the coming league competition. Yan si NNABUIFE, yung binanggit mo nga, from green to blue.
At alam mo, itong si FIDELIS NNABUIFE parang nabuhay with a new team. We remember him struggling for goals nung naglalaro siya sa Nomads. But here, in the group stages, scoring 3 goals already to his name.
Eh, yun naman talaga para sa mga players. And I'm saying, not just strikers, but just players in general. Importante lang talaga sa kanila sometimes is this change of scenery. At pag nangyari nga yun, nare-revitalize yung kanilang career. Here's General Trias. Might have been a little bit of a dangerous play. And it was. Nakita nung ating referee ang tinawag. That was really a high boot. So far, yung laban has been in the middle of the pitch. Here they come. First opportunity para sa General Trias. And it goes begging. Ito na naman si Hamed. Now to Thoyer. You can see no team has really actually gotten into their own rhythm yet, which is what's expected. Here's a nice ball. They're not able to clear. Danger territory right now, but slipping.
Napansin mo, General Trias, dinadalang ball hanggang sa kanilang final third, but the play breaks down.
There's si Orsine. Nakita natin doon, number 22 here on the left side of the offense. That's really trying to beat a big thorn. NNABUIFE ulit. That might have touched his arm. At nakita ka ng referee yun.
Alam mo itong Union team na to, with NNABUIFE, with Cheyenne, with Hamed, napakabilis. Pero I think they might have met their match in terms of speed because General Trias, ang babata na ng mga itong players nila. They can match speed for speed.
Kung may advantage itong si NNABUIFE, it might be in the air. Dahil medyo mas matangkad siya ng konti. That's an excellent ball. Just not controlled properly.
Strong from Union.
Hard tackle there. Boy, he's in obvious pain.
It was number 6 from General Trias. Si Yong Ok Choi. It's a guilty party.
Well, no malice there, as you can see. Pag nakita natin sa replay, it was really just a hard challenge. Both trying to go for the ball.
This game has been played in a frenetic pace. I'm sure both teams are welcoming this bit of breather. Medyo nakahinga ng kaunti.
Not to mention the fact na nakababa na rin yung araw.
That's gonna be a painful one.
Long ball, not working. You can't say na nag-a-adjust sa pitch itong dalawang teams, but seems like that is the case. Pascual quickly gets it out.
Medyo may konting danger yung kanyang pasa na yun. But good job from Everett. Jacobs.
You can see there Billy Jong really applying so much pressure.
Nag-uusap si Paulo Pascual at ang kanyang defender. Sabi ng defender niya, you should have hit the long ball.
Just clear it out, ano?
Clear it out. Safety first.
There's a clearance. Diretso kay Paulo. Pascual quickly goes over to the left side.
Not the best of goal kicks para kay Paulo Pascual.
He ran out of space there on the side. Yun ang sinasabi nila. Dapat yun daw ang ginawa ni Paulo kanina.
See the replay. Medyo mabilis na dispossess si Fidelis NNABUIFE. Leading to a chance from the left side for General Trias. Nabanggit natin na napakaraming bagong mukha para sa Union. Ganon din para sa General Trias. Remember, this is a team na na-cover natin last year kasama Anthony na went all the way to the quarterfinals, only being beaten by eventual champion Stallions on penalties.
NNABUIFE, they say, is onside. Opportunity here. Makes the pass. And the goalkeeper's up to the task.
General Trias defenders asking the linesman for an offside call. Hindi natawag. I wonder kung dapat ba mas mabilis ang takbo ng support from Union, because from our angle, napaka-daming space for Fidelis NNABUIFE to run into.
And you can see Shayan actually giving the thumbs up kay NNABUIFE. Sabi niya, ang ganda ng pasa. Pero tama, sabi mo, parang nahuli na ng konti rin si Shayan. If he got there a little bit sooner, I think that would have been a sure goal. Now we've got danger territory naman dito sa kabila. All of a sudden, end-to-end action is what we're watching right now. Ang tanong, sinong kukuha? It looks like it's gonna be Thomas Kang. Siya lang yung natitira dun sa pwesto nila. Kang with the cross off the defender. That's gonna be a corner.
So may chance para sa General Trias. With the foreigner cap rule, no less than 5 foreigners on the pitch ang allowed.
And personally, I like that rule. Your thoughts on that?
Same thing, because it develops the Filipino talent.
Yun nga importante. Importante rin yung mga foreigners to be here. Of course, it brings up the play. And at the same time, natututo rin yung ating mga locals with the foreigners. But then you have to be able to get more of the locals meshing into the game.
At yung nga sabi ng manager ng General Trias na si Min, because of that rule, we are now forced to field in more foreigners, and I think it's a good thing then for the development of local football.
Staying strong. You can see the battle here has really been at the midfield. Shayan heads it back, looking for support. There's Hamed.
Going all the way back.
NNABUIFE trying to make the pass, doesn't get it. They suddenly stopped. Wala pang pito. Nauna pa nga yung pagtigil na bago dumating yung pito. Pascual will come out to get this one. And he wastes no time. Quickly looks for Shayan. Now Hamed. Pasa ni Hamed, basa. Well, the defense has been quite solid here para sa koponan ng Union.
And you can say a scrappy game so far. Napakaraming battles in the midfield. Wala pa tayo nakikitang clear-cut chance.
Throwing goes right into the box. NNABUIFE takes a shot. Just a little bit off to the right. That was a very poor clearance by the defense.
I was about to say that yung tira na yun ni NNABUIFE should not have happened. Kung medyo maganda-ganda na ng konti ang clearance, this one is what Anthony was talking about.
Para pinasa sa kanya no?
Swerte lang na medyo hindi rin sentro ang posisyon ni Fidelis NNABUIFE. Pero these are the things mga coaches na sinasabi, dapat hindi na nangyayari yung ganyan. You should have cleared the ball para wala tayong problema. Don't create our own problems.
Just sending that outside. Again, a lot of pressure up front. Dito galing kay Billy John. They go for a long throw-in. They're trying. Ahmed trying to get it up front. Well, a decent defensive stance here by Thomas Kang. I'm sure he would have wanted to have better control though. Kang just stops the offensive player in his tracks.
Out of shirt pulling.
And that's one of the reports coming to this match. Itong General Trias really comes in with a rugged style.
I think comes with youth. And of course, that's the way they play. But remember, this is a new team, tong General Trias. As we were saying earlier, kung napanood mo yung last team ng last year na General Trias, eh, hindi na sila pareho ngayon. Iba na po itong team na to. Half of them already went back to Korea, and only 3 Korean players are left from that squad that reached the quarterfinals.
Might have been a handball, sabi ng referee, play on. We'll give you the names of the officials in just a little bit. Panoorin muna natin ito yung atake ni Hamed. Great setup! Oh, that's a fantastic save there by the keeper.
Alam mo, napakalayo ng tira na yun ni Cheyenne. It was not very far away. If you look at this superb pass and a shot from Cheyenne. Ito, mas magandang angulo ito.
This was definitely on target. Great save there by Hong. And Hong comes up with another save.
Si Peter Hong, number 18.
So far, the busiest man here in the last couple of minutes.
I think one of the taller players in General Trias as well.
Not the best of back passes. Pinasa na naman sa kalaban. Hamed sends it forward. And Hong is there once again.
Danger!
Medyo nagre-relax ata sila ng konti rito. It's a combination, I think, of that and at the same time, a little bit more pressure being put by Union.
All the more kailangan mag-ingat sa bola.
I go for the long ball. That's left for Pascual. Pascual hardly holding on to that ball, quickly sending it back into play.
Nakita mo, when he has the ball, alam na niya kung saan dadalhin yung bola agad-agad eh.
And at the same time, I think alam naman niya na talagang right now it seems like the momentum is on the side of his team. So why waste time? Nice turn. And a poor pass. One of the rare times General Trias has gone to that right side.
Tama ka, no? Almost exclusively on that left side.
Approaching the 20-minute mark of our first half. So we will see a winner here today, Ryan. Whether we get it in normal, regular time, malalaman natin. This is going to be a corner. One of the few corners we've had here in this match.
Napakabilis ng counter-attack na yun ng Union. If you can see the ball going to Super Cheyenne. Jafari Rasjerdi using a bit of trickery to earn that corner.
Decent corner, but no attack on goal. That's great control. Here's John again. John with a cross. Nobody home. There is! Great stop by Pascual.
That was a fantastic block from Paulo Pascual. But what a good pass. And nakita mo timing ng player na yon from Gen 3. Arriving at the right time to hit the ball is number 16 ng General Trias, De Leon.
Short corner. Taking another shot. Not going to get through the bodies. Trying to go for goal. That's got to be a foul. No question. Late challenge. And very quickly, you can see Pascual trying to set up his wall already.
Mabilis mag-iba ng momentum. In the first 15 minutes, could say that Union controlling the game. Suddenly, General Trias turning on the switch. Ito nga, meron silang pagkakataon. Central yung position nila. Let's see if number 9, si Billy John, will go for goal.
John has created so much havoc here on the left side. Can't get through the wall.
Problem para kay Pascual.
Nice turn by Cheyenne. Cheyenne going airborne a couple of times there. Thoyer is not going to be happy with that possession.
Number 12, Jeremy Thoyer, on loan from Global. Dati-rating taga-Nomads. And this guy, Jeremy Thoyer, in the 3 games so far sa group stages, meron siyang 3 assists. Wala man lang siyang na-score, pero he has contributed indirectly to 3 goals from Union.
At yun naman ang importante, you know, you cannot just have all goal scorers. And they go to Thoyer once again. Just not able to get to it. Jacobs. Quick one-touch passing ang ginagawa rito. There's an opportunity. The speed comes out. And so does Pascual, and he gets possession. Yan na naman si John.
Creating havoc sa depensa ng Union.
Speed on the other side. Not enough for NNABUIFE. Mabilis din itong si Hong.
And may konting duda raw if Hong was outside of his box o hindi. Sabi ng referee, nasa loob siya. So far, these 2 goalkeepers proving that they belong to the starting 11.
Well, alam naman talaga natin what Paulo Pascual brings to the pitch. Itong si Hong nagpapakitang gilas na rin.
At nasa loob nga naman
He was
kasi.
clearly inside. Even from that angle, you can see yung posisyon pala ng paa. Cheyenne again. Goes wide, looking for Thoyer. Ang bilis din itong si Hong.
Kung mabilis si Jeremy Thoyer, mabilis din ang goalkeeper ng Gen 3 na si Peter Hong.
At para sa mga batang goalkeepers, talagang importante na, you know, when you want to make a move, just go out and do it. A lot of times kasi nag-hesitate yung mga goalkeepers, and if you hesitate, that can really create havoc for your own team. Jacobs trying to let it go outside. Goes down, and they find Hamid. Hamid, a lot of space to operate. You see the way they leave it? They just leave it for Hamid because he really likes to be able to create. Now Thoyer can't extricate.
Things getting a bit physical. At we are just in the 23rd minute. Sama Anthony.
You can just expect what's going to happen. Kung physical na nga ngayon, mas lalo na mamaya pagpasok natin ng second half.
At pagdikit ng laban, sabi mo nga kasama Anthony, there has to be a winner today.
Nice move by Cheyenne. With Cheyenne still, look at him, staying strong. NNABUIFE can't get to it. There's a shot.
Alam mo,
Boy.
3 chances there from Union.
They dodged the bullet here. Here comes Jong. Jong with a bullet.
End-to-end stuff we're seeing here kasama ng Anthony. On the right side, tatlong chance ang Union, 2 heads and 1 shot. And on the other end, not too far away from Billy.
It looked like that Paulo was able to get a finger on that. But nonetheless, it was a goal kick at ito na naman, possession na naman nung kabila. So far, a great game you're watching. First TV match in quite a while of the UFL. This is the UFL Cup. Cheyenne looking for space. Trying to go back to Thoyer. He wasn't expecting it.
Pwede ba sabihin siguro that in the first 20 minutes, medyo kinakabahan din ng dalawang koponan na to eh. Sabi mo nga, first time on TV after a long while. But once the rhythm is there, they establish a few passes together and a few shots together. Ayan na. At nakita mo nga in that last sequence, attempts from Union and from General Trias.
Not the best of passes. They give up possession. Taking another shot and easily handled there by Pascual.
Harmless shot from number 14, Chris Pino. Walang problema para kay Paulo Pascual. You can see when Gentry has the ball in the final third, immediately dalawang tao from Union defending. Same case here. Pag may isang taga-Union, may hawak ng bola, immediately two General Trias players converging and defending.
Ahmed trying to go to the opposite side. He finds Cheyenne. Perfect pass. And they lose possession.
Naghahanap lang ng trail run.
Long ball. That might have been a handball. It is. Kita ng referee.
On Mohamed Hassan.
It would be nice to see it on the replay. I think that was kind of low. I think that was on the arm. Let's take a look at it. He was saying it was in the shoulder.
What do you think?
Well, from that angle, we really couldn't tell. But from the angle that I saw it from where we were sitting, it did look like it was handball. Hassan, not a happy camper, but nonetheless, the call was made. This is a dangerous spot.
Ang masama kasi nung sa mga Anthony, he was under no pressure at all. That is actually what's medyo masakit para sa kanyang tanggapin. But this is a spot for Billy.
And he didn't miss by much earlier. There's another shot. That one just past the post.
Wide left. Pero ang General Trias and Billy, John, one of the holdovers from last year's General Trias team, has been particularly big thorn sa depensa ng Union.
Gonna go wide once again. There's Thoyer. Now with space to operate. Cheyenne. Quick cross. Mistimed lang yung pasok ni NNABUIFE. Ahmed goes down once again. He's one of those players that will constantly go down. Let's see if they look for him once again.
You can say that he is the heartbeat ng side ng Union.
Going wide. But Thoyer's there.
Kung meron tayong stats tracker on the number of touches, high on the list sigurado si Cheyenne, Hamed, and Thoyer for Union.
There's Thoyer once again with a cross. Not expected by Ali. Check that was Cheyenne. There's the coach of General Trias, pleading with his players to stay strong.
Kung si Coach Hans Michael Weiss yan ng trademark niya, go with full power. Full power. If you translate that, yun ang sinabi niya in Korean.
Yun. So you can understand Korean.
Yan ang sabi niya sa akin, full power. Full power.
That's perfectly put. And here they come once again. General Trias really not allowing this back three. Itong kupunan ng Union any relaxation. Hamed once again. Look at the way he can create. Now Cheyenne. Goes for goal. Eksakto kay Hong.
Alam mo, napakaganda ng curl na yun eh. But before that, you see the space created by Hamed with those step overs. We caught the tail end of that step over sequence. Cheyenne using his left foot, curling it to the far post. But naandun si Peter Hong.
Jong has now moved over to the right side of the attack. The first 20 minutes exclusively nandito siya sa may kaliwa.
Let's see if his move to the right side will bear fruit.
Hamed. A lot of space. Creating even more space. Now going wide. Thoyer. Good move. Past everybody. A great stop by Hong.
Ganda ng timing ng takbo na yun ni Cheyenne.
And Cheyenne thought he had a goal. Cheyenne trying to create on the other side. Going to his stronger right foot. And Thoyer misses.
A bit of pressure from Union. Results in nothing. Pero a scare para sa depensa ng General Trias. Thoyer here on the right side. Faking left, shooting right. Of course, if you are shooting in that spot, you'd like to shoot it with your left foot para mas diretso sana sa goal.
So far, Hong has come up with stop after stop after stop. NNABUIFE has been quiet. Gets taken down. At foul ang itatawag.
In that last attack ng Union, you saw 5 players joining the attack. Ang ganda nga ng timing ng takbo ni Super Cheyenne, Jafari, and everybody in the stadium thought it was a goal.
There's a late challenge, late kick. That part of the foot has no protection.
Shit, may guard ano.
Quickly, NNABUIFE went down. Shot on goal once again. That will not challenge Hong.
Has had a busy night to si Peter Hong, and we're just 1/3 into the game. Kapag hindi nag-extra time.
That's right. We have to have a winner here today.
So kahit 90 minutes, kung wala tayong makuhang winner, we will move on to added time.
There's Hamed once again. Just one player to beat. NNABUIFE, his pass, eksakto. Cheyenne's shot was stopped.
Alam mo, when Union is on the attack, you can actually see 6 players from General Trias just packing it in.
Trying to go for a long shot. That one a little bit too high.
Yan ang kainaman din na kasama ng Anthony nang nakita nating 3-5-2 formation kanina. The 5 players in midfield could easily go down and it easily can become 5-3-2 yung 3-5-2. And that is what we're seeing right now, because when Union has the ball and attacking, nakikita mo the General Trias players helping out on defense, leaving only 2 or 3 people up top.
So far, it's really helped them in good stead. That's another poor clearance, but making up for it.
And if you look at Union naman, the defense of Union, usually is just 4 or 5 people there. Kaya naman, napakabilis din ng kanilang counter-attacking because napakarami nilang players na naiwan pa waiting for the ball.
Jacobs, poor clearance. Here comes Trias once again. Diretso na naman yung cross.
And importante for Paulo Pascual to hold on to that ball. Si Billy was there to pounce on the loose ball.
Trias gets it right back. Trying to go wide, they do. But again, Jacobs is there. He will allow this to go all the way to the end.
Solid effort from number 27 na si Everett Jacobs here on your screens. Napansin natin yung atake ng General Trias early on, exclusively on his side. Kaya napaparami ang kanyang TP time.
And he gets a good slap there on the hand from Pinat. Sabi ni Pinat, that was good defense.
Good defense, bro.
Sana mamaya wag mong gawin yun para makalusot naman ako. Thoyer loses possession. But so does Lorilla.
Julius Lorilla, number 4.
Thoyer trying to look for NNABUIFE, finds him. That's poor spacing there by Hamed. Sticking right by NNABUIFE.
Oftentimes coaches will tell you na spread out, spread yourselves out.
Hamed trying to showcase his skill once again. He likes these one-on-one encounters. They find Hamed. Excellent pass. And here comes NNABUIFE.
Using his strength to win the ball back, si Fidelis NNABUIFE. Nakita mo nga kung tinabi mo si Fidel with his defender, talagang mas malapad din. The number 19 man from Union.
Miscommunication there between Hamed and Jacobs. Well, NNABUIFE has really been helping out defensively. Now not too much pressure put on by Union. Here comes General Trias. And they lose possession there. Not able to hold on to that ball.
Sayang yung pagkakataon
Was
niya.
Orsine.
Si Dan Jervin Orsine, number 22 para sa General Trias.
There's actually another Orsine on the pitch. Si Kaiser Keen naman.
Number 12, ang kanyang kapatid.
Nice run here on the side. Perfect cross. But the defender was in the way. Boy, the defense has really held up here para sa General Trias.
And you can see when nung kakasana ang taga-Union, you can see the defense destroying himself. Buwis buhay na to.
Pantulo na lang talaga because, you know, you don't want to leave your keeper out there and by his lonesome.
Talagang throwing his body out to protect this goal.
Para sinasama talaga sinakripisyo na yung sarili.
Pero ingat lang at huwag ilabas yung kamay. That would be handball.
Especially in that box, that's right. I've seen a lot of junior players doing that. They think na nakakatulong sila. Hindi nila naisip medyo nabibigyan mo ng magandang pagkakataon yung kalaban mo with that penalty shot. Just about 6 minutes remaining dito po sa ating first half. It's been a good one. Medyo mabagal nung first 10 minutes pero pagkatapos nun the action has really picked up and it's been very entertaining.
It has been a bit physical. Pagka may hawak ng bola ang isang koponan, expect the other team's players to keep on pressuring until makuha ang bola.
Slight push there by Shan.
There.
Pinagbigyan siya ng referee pero ngayon he was taken down and a foul will be called.
Alam mo, this is a good segue to what I'm about to say sa mga Anthony. Union, ranked number 3. General Trias, ranked number 14 out of 16 teams. And yet the score, 0-0. Malapit na pong halftime.
Well, it just shows you, you know, talaga yung parity na nakikita ngayon natin sa liga, no? A lot of times on paper, sinasabi mo nga na dapat this should be a mismatch. But the teams are just so evenly matched already. Which makes for great viewing. Nice header there to get it out.
Saka iba kasing sitwasyon kasama ng Anthony if knockout na ang labanan eh. Because you're literally fighting for your lives.
Unless you want your season to end. Which obviously these two teams don't want. Nice clearance there by Friday. And look for the speed of NNABUIFE.
Fantastic
That was great timing.
timing.
That was the other Orsine.
Number 12. Alam mo kung mali ang timing na yon, either he missed the ball, Fidelis NNABUIFE would have been through on goal, or would have been a foul on him and a free kick.
Not only that, if NNABUIFE got possession, Hong was definitely off his line. He was out of the box already.
Kaya sinasabi natin, napakaganda ng tackle na yun from Orsine.
That was perfectly timed. Here they come once again. Hamid. Will he go to the opposite side? He does. Finds Toyer. Defense backtracking. But 1 against 3. Almost always you will lose that battle.
I was about to say, nakita mo, tatlong players agad-agad converging on Jeremy Toyer. So the midfield helping out itong 3-man defense ng General Trias.
Friday has been excellent there in the back. So was Hamed up front. Here's Hassan now. Hassan looking for NNABUIFE, and NNABUIFE can control.
We got to talk to the coach of General Trias before the game. Sabi niya, you can see, you will see two different sides to General Trias. In the first half, depensa muna tayo. Second half is when we will go on the attack. So far, according to script, ang nilalaro na General Trias, because they have been packing it in, every time Union has the ball on the final third, you can see at least two guys on the defensive end ng General Trias, not allowing Union time and space.
But they've actually also picked up their spots. Offensively, may mga sporadic attacks din ang ginagawa nila. And they've actually also challenged Paulo quite a bit here today.
Especially yung kanilang number 9 na si Billy John.
There's Chris Pino. And here come the guys in black and blue. There's Cheyenne. Going for a long shot.
Medyo may kalayuan sa mga Anthony. I think it was being too ambitious that time. Sabi ni Thomas na goalkeeper, you can take that all day.
Maybe inisip niya baka wala ng oras sa ating first half. Dahil kasi patapos na po yung ating oras.
Less than 2 minutes before the halftime break.
Maybe about a minute at most added. Jacobs trying to track that down. Lets it go out. They go back to Pascual. Just about a minute remaining here, the first 45. Hamid looking to do some damage bago magtapos ang first half. Goes for that shot and it's offline.
Gandang layoff ang kanyang kakampi. But you can see, maraming chance ang kinikreate ng Union. It's just that the defense of General Trias suffocating the players in black and blue. And so far keeping a clean sheet and doing a good job of keeping the score 0-0.
Alam mo, Ryan, kung talaga susundan ng coach ng General Trias yung sinabi niya sa'yo, that's gonna make for a really interesting second half. Because they have had their chances here sa ating first half. If they're gonna go for broke dito sa ating second half, nako, mas maganda yun para sa ating